It's time to stop using PowerPoint because there's a brand new AI tool that is on the block and it's ready to change everything when it comes to making presentations. This is the perfect tool that you're going to be using from now going on. Do you need to create a presentation for business? Do you need to create one for school? Or do you just need to create a presentation for the fun of it? Then you are going to need to use this tool. Now you may be asking, what tool could possibly do this? Well, it's Gamma AI, and this is the revolutionary AI tool that is changing the way you see and the way you think about presentations. Now, without me blabbing along, let's get into the PC and let's check out Gamma AI. So guys, the moment that you come over into Gamma AI, you'll notice that it gives you 3 different options on how to create your presentation. You have paste in text, you have generate, and you have import files. When you go over here to paste in text, it's basically where you can add notes, outlines, or content that you'd like to use. And basically you have a little box there where you can type out anything that you want, and Gamma AI is going to use its tools in order to create a presentation for you. Then when you go back, you go over into the generate section, and this is actually pretty cool, where it's the most popular tool that they have. And basically you can just type in, kind of like ChatGPT, you can type in a little prompt and it will basically create a presentation for you from scratch. Now the cool part is you can select how many cards you want. You can basically also select if you want it in additional style or in another style, and also you can select in any language that you want. So the cool thing about this is that you can kind of customize it in the way that you want, and basically just by typing in a quick little prompt, you can get the presentation that you want exactly. And guys, we're going to be going into that just a little bit, but before we do, there's one more part that I actually want to show off. So guys, now we saw the little example prompts, so we're going to go back now, and then there's also import file or URL. Now this is something that I like to think is pretty cool, given the fact that a lot of us, maybe it might be students, might be people who are doing research, and this allows you to basically use URLs. You can import from that, you can use any Word docs or PDFs that you have, and you can create a presentation using that. But guys, for today's video, we are going to be focusing on this middle section, which is generate. Now if we go over here, let's test it out. Let's say, give me a presentation on the best foods in the world. This is a pretty fun topic, and at the same time pretty curious to see what they can say. So their cards, let's select 5, let's keep it in traditional style, and then also let's leave it on English. We are going to make sure that it is in presentation, because that is ultimately what we want. Then you're going to click on generate, and now as you can see guys, in a matter of seconds, it has fully generated everything for us. In the first slide, we have the best foods in the world, then we have analyzing the criteria for best foods, the top 5 healthiest foods globally, the most flavorful cuisines around the world, and also a conclusion. Now if you click on there guys, you can also add another card, but we're not going to be using that because we like the fact that we have 5, such a nice round number. When you go a little bit lower guys, you can select the theme. So let's just say I want the alien theme, so I'm just going to click on that. Then you just go a little bit lower. Then you can also select the type of content that you want, the type of style. You have brief, medium, and detailed. I'm going to select detailed because I want this to go into as much detail as possible. Then at the bottom, the image sources. Now I think this is pretty cool. You can make it automatic. You can make it stock photos, web images, AI images, illustrations, or animated GIFs. I want to test out the AI side of this, so I'm going to click on AI images, and also then at the bottom it's the AI image model. So out of all of these are different generators that they have. I like Flux Fast, so I'm going to leave it on there, and then you're going to go over to the bottom and you're going to select generate. And now guys, it's going to be creating a presentation for you from scratch. Now guys, as someone that had to create a lot of presentations back in high school and also university, this is something that I wish was around back when I was still doing all of that. But it is pretty amazing that we have this now, because you never quite know when you need to put together a presentation, whether it's for business, whether it's for school, or whether it's just for you creating something that you want to show off to your friends. And guys, while I've been speaking, as you can see, the creating process has begun. It is completely finished. In a matter of seconds, it has created an entire presentation just using a simple little prompt that we typed in. So there guys, you have the first slide, and that is the best foods in the world. And as you can see, the AI image looks absolutely awesome. And the theme that we selected, even though it may be alien, this looks pretty cool. There's the second slide, analyzing the criteria for the best foods. Now you can see it did go into some detail, the taste and flavor, it explains everything, and then also into the next slide, which is the top 5 healthiest foods globally. You have leafy greens, you have berries, you have nuts and seeds, you have fatty fish, and you have, I never know how to say that, I think it's it's legumes. If I got it wrong, guys, let me know in the comments. And then over to the next slide, guys. These are the most flavorful cuisines around the world. You have Italian, you have Japanese, you have Indian, and you have Mexican. I can't deny that those are all correct. And then we get into the last part, which is a pretty awesome image, and that's basically just the conclusion. So guys, as you can see, there we have it at the bottom where you can create something else. So guys, that is what makes this presentation thing so cool. Like, I just like the fact that we have AI tools for almost anything these days, and the fact that they're also bringing presentations into this is pretty awesome. And now you can only imagine I went into more details. Imagine I was specifically choosing a piece of food. Like, imagine I said, give me a presentation based on the history of cheese, where it all came from, and then I maybe selected 20 cards. It would basically be able to give me an entire presentation off of that. And also guys, if you do want to go into the other features that Gamma AI has to offer, then that is part of the paid plans. But guys, for this example, I was basically using the free plan, and look at everything that I could do. So that is pretty awesome. And guys, I cannot wait to see what's gonna come next from Gamma AI. So then guys, if you want to go into another one and you want to play around a little bit more, you just have to click on create something else over here at the bottom. And guys, if you guys do want us to go into these other topics, if you guys maybe do want us to see the paste in text or even the import file or URLs, because that is something that really does interest me, and I have a feeling that we could get into a lot of cool things if we do go into that feature. So let me know down in the comments below, guys, if you guys want us to do another video on actually exploring the other parts of Gamma AI. So guys, I'll say it again, I really wish that this tool was out when I was in high school or university. But if you are in high school or you're in university, or if you are a business-minded person and you need to create some presentations, then this tool is definitely for you. If you want to check out Gamma AI, then go to the first link in the description below and you will find it. And guys, also, you can like this video, you can subscribe to the channel, and you can hit that bell notification so that you can stay up to date with every new video that Zinho Media drops. And guys, that was it for this one. We will catch you on the next one.